User story 1 asks for the total number of orders for each salesperson using the salesperson's full name and the salesperson ID. So we represented this using a pie chart that corresponds with this bar graph right here. So you can click on each section and it'll show you how much that person has sold in thousands and then what percentage that is of the total number of sales. Also down here it shows the top salesperson and their salesperson ID, which is 16, and then you can reference this chart right here and it'll show that salesperson's name. So Archer Lample was the top salesperson. Okay, so for user story 2, we are asked to view the cities we sell and deliver to that have a population over 30,000, along with the state, and display which cities we deliver to the most. So for this one, we decided to do a bar graph with a line graph on top of it. The bar graphs here show the population for each city, and this table to the right shows some corresponding information for each city, like the name, ID, state, and then the total number of orders. So this line graph here shows the total number of orders per state, per city in the state, and then the bar graphs show the population. So you can click here, and then it'll change it in the table to show you the corresponding information. And then you can also go over the line graph and see how many orders each city has done.
So this is our user story 3, and the requirements for this one was that we wanted to show how many orders each individual state had, and then show how many salespersons we have in that state. So we created a map right here, and you can click the individual dots which pull up information specific to that state. So you can see right here, if you wanted to view the number of orders in New Mexico, it shows state province name down here on the left, and then the number of orders in the adjacent box, and then some more pertinent information can be found next to it, displaying the total count of the salesperson's ID from that specific state. And then some additional information below this can be found in the salesperson info dialog box, which shows just a little more information about their contact person ID.
For user story 4, they want to know the total number of orders per delivery method and which method was the most popular. As you can see, we have a list of all of the delivery methods. There are 10 of them in the middle top of the screen, and on the left you can see the data showing which methods were used and how many times they were used. We decided to use a donut chart as well as a bar chart showing the amounts, the percentages of the methods used, and obviously they're correlated. And on the top right you can see that the delivery method of choice was the road freight delivery, which counted at 1,065.